I've got this little jingle that keeps going around my head. You've seen the Dr. Pepper ads, the really old one? Coronavirus, what's the worst that could happen? I mean, yeah, the worst that could happen is a lot of people that I care for could die. But in reality, the likelihood of that is quite low. And the whole world's gone mental, is how it feels. 31st of December was our first time that we had any idea of this virus existing. And now it's like not even mid-March and it's bonkers. And probably in 3-4 months' time, we might be all through this and starting to think about something else and forgotten. Now, I don't want to minimize the fact that this is a virus, this is an illness, this could kill people. But one of my jobs, I'm a vicar, I do funerals. People die all the time. And as much as we all go, no they don't, because I don't want to think about it. They do. And it's awful and it's terrible. And when it happens to somebody close to you, it's just awful. But we're living in this panic moment. Or we're not, or we're just confused. And what happens in these moments, and this is the thing I kind of want to talk about, because I have no expertise to talk to you about what to do with the coronavirus, other than don't be a div. But what happens when we're scared? What happens when something hits us that we don't know anything about? It's like there's a great big mirror held up to us personally, to our family, our unit, our close circle, to our town, to our nation. There's a mirror held up that says, this is who you actually are. Who you say you are, great, but this is who you actually are. You are the bunch of numpties who buy 1,000 toilet rolls, a load of hand sanitizer and all the soap, which means that other people can't buy any, which means you're at a higher risk of getting the virus. Stockpiling food, because we might be shutting our houses for a fortnight, even though we can get food delivered from every supermarket nowadays. Like, do you know what I mean? It's just a little bit crazy. I do our weekly shop every Sunday night, went on, and there's no pasta. I mean, there's no pasta at all that I can buy from Tesco. What? I mean, like, we're not in lockdown. It's not even a thing. Like, yeah. And if lockdown happens, I'm sure there's enough food. Like, it just shows us that we're a bit focused on ourselves and not on society and community, doesn't it? I really don't get it. And I'm not stockpiling. And I felt a little bit guilty because on my Tesco order, which I'm going to pick up tomorrow, I put toilet rolls. But that's because we're out of bog roll, people. Like, we need some, but I'm not buying extra. I'm just buying the normal amount because everyone matters. I mean, we would all agree with that, but then our actions don't stack up to that. So we kind of see at the moment this mirror being held up, and maybe you're doing the right thing, but does it hold up a mirror and show that actually you're scared of dying? And you never think about that. Does it hold up a mirror and say, wow, I really care about this person in my life who's vulnerable, but I haven't thought about it till now? Does it hold up a mirror and say, I only care about me? Does it hold up a mirror and say, I am not okay when I'm not in control? Does it hold up a mirror and say, the idea of being at home stuck for a fortnight or 4 weeks with my children or on my own is a dream? Maybe I don't like my job. Or it's terrifying because I don't know how to be with my family. Like, these are moments where we can stop and look. We can go, a light is being held up, and I haven't mentioned everything. It may be for you that the footsie's crashed, and that is a huge, huge thing for you at the moment, but it'll probably recover, won't it? I don't know. But that mirror is a bit scary. The corona mirror, if I'm going to call it now, I dare you to look in it. What does it reveal about you? Does it show you some good things that you can build on? Does it show you some stuff that's maybe a little bit ugly? Does God get to get into that mix? Does he get to be part of that? Does it get to change the way you live? It's up to you. There's a mirror to look in there. Do you want to do that?